everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Shabotonia is a female bilingual VTuber and V-singer who is a part of ChromaShift, used to be called Idol Corp. For me, it will forever be Idol Corp, but, you know, out of respect for what they are now, ChromaShift, who is now part of From Tokyo to the World Entertainment, FTW, and she has shown on her Twitter that she is going to be taking a break. Konmichi, sorry for being a bit quiet lately. Things have been a little bit hectic on my side again due to another emergency I'm taking care of right now. So I'll need to be a bit more time before getting back to stream. But please don't worry, I'm okay and still working behind the scenes whenever I can. In the meantime, I'd love for all of us to support the amazing talents having their 3D reveals right now. Huge congratulations to Enya and Lisa on their wonderful reveals. And lots of encouragement to everyone who's still preparing. Let's cheer them on in full fan mode. Thank you as always for your kindness and understanding. Good luck with things on your end. Don't push yourself too hard. These are the responses that people are having. Thank you for this update. I'm excited for all incoming 3D debuts. As am I. I mean, the 3D debuts are always amazing to see. They have, so far, from what I have seen, they have absolutely hit it out of the park. They've done a really good job with their 3Ds. Now, some do have mocap stuff at home, like a Valve Index, your base stations, that type of thing. Some even have the full mocap suit. And others are going to the studio to do it as well, or a studio nearby. Either way, I do wish her the best, because whatever she's going through, especially if it's an emergency, it can really take you out of things. It can stress you out, especially if you're used to doing content creation. It can stress you out not being around, because algorithms and all that other kind of stuff forget you if you're gone for too long. But still, knowing that she has such a strong community behind her, this isn't going to be one of those things that's going to happen. It's just she's going to come back and people are going to be very happy. I do wish her the best, like I said before, and hope everything gets cleared up. The Streamer Awards recently happened, and I do know that there are a lot of people still very frustrated and angry and all that kind of stuff, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a happy moment among all these things. We have the Streamer Awards. Must have been a long time since I last saw Yagoo, because I don't recognize my boss anymore. This is Bro XH. For some reason, they used him for the Hololive picture. He is I believe, a woodcraft streamer. He is, I think, New Zealander, and I believe he is Maori, which is the native populace of New Zealand. Mori Kalaipi was like LMAO, and damn, Hololive 2025 looking good. Yagoo looks different, bro. What is that? A little bit of funny times in there. It says, yes, my favorite Hololive, Mori Kalaipi. And it says down here, you know, Mori says, a lot changed this year. It was a funny thing. It was something, they didn't do it intentionally to make, a situation brighter or whatever. But you got to do what you got to do to make things a little bit nicer. John Hololive finally showed their face. And here we go with Anya saying Yagoo's changed up his look. Nice. A lot of people in the VTubing community reacted to this one. It was kind of funny to see something like this pop up. And I just wanted to give, like I said, you guys a little bit of fun times. This is, of course, not Yagoo, not anything related to Hololive, but it has also introduced a lot of people to Bro XH. It is awesome to see that. And people, even he is taking this kindly, and he is not taking this in a negative way. And just to show the kind of person he is, here you go. He says, I am Hololive. And it says, Narissa, everybody from Hololive was like, welcome to the club, bro. Just in time, wants to be on someone who could carve woods. Maiden, other people are like, my Oshi, good to see you, Mr. Hololive. A lot of people are just coming in here and is, kind of having some fun. But even the Hololive girls understand this was a mistake, and it is just, it's nice to see, because he's a very kind person. So it is, I just wanted to show it to you guys again, just how he responded. Luminara or Luminara Legacy is a VTuber production brand, events, game shows, concerts, and they recently have gone into VTubing itself, kind of being a sort of agency in order to get some VTubers some more, help with anything else that they need to do in a more official stance other than, just being a brand partner and a production brand on the side. They have created their new Unova wave. They recently did have auditions about a couple months ago for this wave. Lunaria Ayaren, Risuri, Favorite VR, Velkien, Bajiro Ien and Miss Shadow Lovely are all the ones that have joined the new Luminara generation. Everyone is happy, of course. Big congratulations, because this is giving them... They're joining in kind of... The best way I can explain it is kind of like a Phase Invaders type of thing. Unless you're specifically joining... like they're giving you something. Usually, in this way, you are joining with your own community already in there, with the help of the agency in the future. What this is going to be doing is helping with any sponsorships, any other things like that, any merch things that you maybe have an issue with beforehand. This is what this is giving you the benefit for. They're continuing here with Welcome Home, showing the wonderful ladies that joined in there in a kind of chibi-ified form. And we have the first ever group cover, which was, for this one, Faint by Linkin Park. We're going to listen to a little bit of it. Just let me fix the audio for you guys. Apologize for that.
You don't understand to do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense.
I am what you never want to say, but I never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So I...
And this is actually Luminara, not just their new generation, but people who are a part of Luminara as well joining in. Because as you know, their new generation only has 6 people. And it appears that there's way more than 6 people here. So there are just about 4 extra folks in there. So that's why you're hearing different voices in there than probably you would normally hear through the regular 6 that are there. It's great that the new generation did join in with this one. Linkin Park is one of my old school favorites. It's strange saying old school with Linkin Park, but yeah, back when Chester Bennington was still around. That was the Linkin Park that I enjoyed. And I'm very glad that they were able to do a cover of this. Poko Rakun is a female English-speaking VTuber affiliated with Chromashifts Pre-Mari alongside Mia Melania and Daisy Dandelion. For those who don't know what's going on, Idol Corp became Chromashifts. I still believe in them as Idol Corp. That's what I started them as. They're Idol Corp in my brain, and Poko Rakun was a part of a different unit there. They split the units and created new units for them when they switched over to Chromashifts. That's why some of the units may not make sense to you guys. We are talking about them today because they had a 3D announcement. Of course, everyone is, as a lot of people know. I say of course, but some people don't. Just to give you an idea, Chromashifts is, once they switched over from Tokyo to the World, FTW Entertainment, they are moving forward with all of the 3Ds getting redone for everyone, and some who didn't get 3Ds getting 3Ds now. 3D announcement after waiting so long I'm happy to announce that I will finally have my first ever 3D debut, and it will be super happy if you could decide to stop by and say hi. It was on December 7th. I'm going to take a look here for everything that is going on.
For the world first. Where would I go first? Huh. Okay. Huh.
She has very much the chibi aesthetic, like some of the chibi, not aesthetic, but the dimensions, like the head being a little bit bigger. That is a design choice, of course. It doesn't look bigger when she has her cape, but for some reason, I think they made the body a little too petite, in my opinion. That just might be it, and it makes the head look a little bit bigger. Also, the hair can make the head look a little bit bigger. It just, it happens. Oh, yeah.
Ta-da!
Nice worlds.
That's all I know. I'm so sorry if this is offensive to you. I don't think... Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras! I mean...
Oh god, she did this. Oh god, she did this one. That I need a hero thing?
I might honestly be the luckiest girl in the world right now.
So they did a lot of work with this. More than likely, they had to go to the studio as a lot of this work, I mean, it's expensive for anyone to have mocap at home. You'd need an index or something like that to make it work a little bit better. So this is more than likely inside of a studio. I'm very glad that Chroma Shift is going through this because some of these people have not had their 3Ds at all when they were under Idol Corp or under Brave Group. Now that they're away from Brave Group, they're getting this, and I'm very happy to see it. Hololive's world stage, the world tour, is Stage World Tour 2025, slash 26. I think they're going to go all the way into 2026. Recently stopped in Korea, in Seoul, Korea, on 10/31. 10/31 is when the tickets were sold, and recently they did go to South Korea, I believe. This is something that was put out by Narissa on December 4th, and recently, like I said, I believe it was on the 5th or the 6th that they did it. And this world tour kicking back on track in Seoul today. I'm so excited, and thank you so much, you guys, for the beautiful flower stands. I'll do my best to bloom as beautiful as these flowers today. And that was on the 5th. So I correct myself, on the 5th in Seoul. And here is the, flower arrangement that they had for her, which is amazing to see. Really nice flower arrangements that they did for her. And then you have, of course, Koreji Ali. Otsu Crazy. Did you guys enjoy our performance? So it was a blast. Love the energy so much. Thank you all so much. Love you all so much. These were some of the things that they had for Ollie. And this warms my heart because this shows Ollie once again that this is, something that was done through Ollie, so I can show it to you guys. Screenshots are usually allowed by Hololive. So these are some screenshots of her singing. This shows that people do appreciate her. People are going to be there for her. And this is something that people put out there for Kanata as well. I believe she was a special guest at the Seoul performance, if I'm not mistaken. That's why she is there, because I believe for Seoul, they did have a special guest, which I believe was Kanata. I mean, there's no other reason why it would be her there. We have Azuki, who is also a special guest for Hololive Stage World Tour. And they also have things here for all the girls that are showing up there, including Nene, which was showing up at a different place, different times, stuff like that. So they have every single one of the girls that show up there as well. They have all of them there. There's Azuki down there. There's a bigger one for Azuki right there. Synchronizing Seoul. Thank you for coming, Azuki. So those are the Korean fans, the South Korean fans. And Seoul World Tour. Flower wreath installation complete. Thanks to Jack, an artist in the wonderful illustration and phrase design. Thank you, Korean Netco fans, for your greatest interest and support. Location is on the left side of Hall 3. Welcome to Seoul, Nenichi. So yeah, Seoul as having Nenichi as well as being a part of it, which is very, very nice. And everyone is happy that Nenichi is there. That's actually very cute to be done with flowers that way. And that is where everything is, just kind of showing everyone where things will be and all of the flowers that were put out for each and every one of them. Next, we have Terry Ting. The flower stand is beautiful. This is for, of course, Mori Calliope. And the next one here for the person who specifically, Otona Black. Hello, Ollie Soul WT25. Ollie's flower ring installation is complete. So that is kind of giving people the idea, of the actual flower arrangements being ready and being done. Thank you all for your great interest. Please take lots of photos and love Ollie too. I'm really glad, specifically for Ollie right now, because as I've mentioned before, she has had a insecurity about being loved or being liked in the community or giving something to the Hololive community. And the Hololive community has given back and shown her, yes, you're loved in the community. Yes, you're appreciated in the community. Yes, you're talented. All those insecurities, of course, it's natural to have them, but they're unfounded, is what they're trying to do, which I like that. And every single one of the girls, I'm very, very glad that they also got their flowers as well. Amane Kanata is a VTuber who is a part of Hololive, at the very least, until near the end of December. December 27th, I believe, is when she's going to be graduating. That's when she has decided to graduate. And it is, of course, you always have to respect what they say and when they're going to do it. The reason why I'm talking about her, she is a part of the 4th generation of Hololive JP that Kiryu Koko was a part of, Toa is a part of right now, Watame, Luna. They all reacted in their own ways because everyone found out when we did that she was going to be graduating. But we have some good news. Good news is that she did a new cover song that she released recently after, the announcement. Deco 27's Monitoring Best Friend Remix premiere release has happened already. And she has done a lot of Deco 27 stuff. She's done some Deco 27 stuff in the past. I'm glad that she's able to have these songs and sing these things before she graduates. And, it's amazing that even though she has Meniere's disease, which affects your ears, your inner ear, and affects your hearing, it has affected her hearing, she still does such amazing work. Let's continue. Before we see all this, we're just going to take a look at everything that she has here. This is some visuals from the song itself. We are going to, it's very cheery, very nice. I think Henya has done one of these before or something like that. But let's take a look at this overall with what we can see here. And of course, I have it cut down here because of the way that it works, the YouTube copyright system. Even if I show you 10 seconds, I end up getting copyright struck. So I do this to try to, at the very least, be able to show you some music and let you see some stuff. This visual it has various different meanings because that's kind of just seeing her smile before she leaves, but let's continue on with what she has here. And there we go. We're leaving that there because I do not want to be a full replacement of the song itself. I do not want to be a market replacement. I want to do, just a covering this song itself and covering what's going on. So I do appreciate you guys giving me the chance to do that. And I love the fact that she is able to do a cover song before she graduates, leaving us with some more wonderful music of hers. Welcome back, everybody, to a very special VTuber showcase. This time, it is the 1000th VTuber showcase. Yippee! And yes, this is a very big thing for me and for everybody who has been watching this because, let me just remove this first. We have today Nane Niwa, who is our 1000th VTuber. You have won, well, nothing special other than being a part of this wonderful thing here. Welcome in and of course enjoy the ride. So today we're talking about her. She is an ex-alchemist, salary girl boss, elf, rapper, gamer, potion seller if you're not FDA. And let's take a look at their Twitch here. It's Nane Niwa, high fantasy elf forced to live in a low fantasy world. Love playing JRPGs, retro games, and indies. Join me Monday to Thursday, which is when they're going to be streaming. Let's take a look. This was Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII. Let's take a look and see what she says.
I have the image right here.
Hey kid, that's what
it's
oh god.
My first time playing. So if you spoil stuff, I'll have to permanently ban you. I have
Perfect. And then here we go, Nane Niwa, who has played Undertale recently, things like that. They have not only snippets of their, the highlights of the different streams. You also have some, this one was very long, a long playthrough, Bravely Default by a full playthrough supercut. So they even do supercuts of their full playthroughs, which is not easy. Believe me, I've done those things before. Not easy. It takes, like, for every hour, it would usually take me about 2 to 3 hours to do, minimum. And that's just basic stuff. And here you go, her also putting everything here on YouTube, which is very smart, because YouTube keeps the VODs forever. Thank you so much, Nane Niwa, for allowing me to showcase you, and congratulations for being our 1000th VTuber that we showcased. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.